Wait, are we talking about a Democrat who's actually siding with Trump on occasions? Hold on to your hats, everyone. We've got some political fireworks in the making.
Indeed, Jane, what's happening with Senator John Fetterman is something of a political outlier. He's showing an unusual tendency for bipartisan collaboration, which, as you might imagine, is causing quite the stir.
And causing staff turnover, it seems. I mean, a bunch of them headed for the hills, and I don't blame them. If I were working for someone who suddenly decided to play patty cake with Trump, I'd reconsider my options too.
The departures certainly seem significant, but remember, politics is a universe where change is the only constant. Staff turnover isn't necessarily a death knell for a senator's career. It's often part of the routine reshuffling that happens in Washington.
Routine, Ralph, come on. When your communications chief vanishes into thin air after disagreeing with your stance in a stance as controversial as potentially annexing Gaza? That's more than just routine. It's like something out of a political thriller.
From a traditional perspective, I concede it's dramatic. Fetterman's willingness to engage with conservative measures is indeed brazen for a Democrat. His stance on illegal immigration, for instance, supporting the Laken-Riley Act, clearly shows he's not afraid to break from his party's majority views.
That's one way of putting it. I'd call it breaking ranks completely, and honestly, it's kind of refreshing to see a Democrat break away from the predictable narratives. Maybe it's the shakeup Congress needs. Someone who's hard to pin down by party lines.
True, it challenges the traditional dichotomy. Yet the question remains, not just of balance, but of accountability. Can such a maverick approach deliver real, sustainable results? Or is it setting the stage for chaos?
Well, politics is never a neat, orderly row of ducklings, is it? Personally, I think more politicians should be willing to mix things up a bit, even if it gets messy. Who knows? Maybe this will push others to rethink their cookie-cutter strategies and, dare I say it, make politics exciting again.
Excitement certainly has its merits, but as always, it's the repercussions we must scrutinize. Fetterman's policy shifts, especially with respect to Israel and immigration, will need vigilant assessment. It's crucial to discern whether they're mere publicity stunts or genuine efforts toward bipartisan progress.
And that's where we disagree just a smidge, Ralph. I think bold moves are often first